Classroom IQ, setting up your first assignment. So you're a teacher and you've just given a whole bunch of tests and you thought to yourself, maybe I'll use Classroom IQ to grade these things. So you head over to your nearest Xerox machine, chuck these inside and Gmail this off to yourself. Go back to your classroom, go in your Gmail, find the Gmail from the Xerox machine and download the PDF to your device. Now that those PDFs are down on your device, what happens next to get you ready to go? So here I am on the first screen of my Classroom IQ login. There's a lot of icons over here that we'll talk about later on, and a lot of tests that I've graded, but all you're going to see and need to worry about right now is this button that says New Assignment. Here's the file that I downloaded from my Gmail. I'm going to click on New Assignment, give it a name, and as soon as I can do that, it's going to create an assignment for me. And now I've got to give it all the files that I just downloaded from the Xerox machine. So I'm going to click on Import and make sure that all the tests are exactly the same. Of course they're going to be. And I'm going to tell it how many pages the test was. This was a 6-page test. And I could just take these and drag and drop them. Or if I need to, if that's not an option, you can choose the file and go to your download folder and find it that way. But just get the downloads into Classroom IQ, click on Upload, give it a few minutes, and now we're going to get some questions like, hey, what class is this for? Your roster should be preloaded. So this, I'm just going to pick the class it's for, click Next. Now it's asking me who's going to identify the regions. So it's basically saying, look, I want to give you this test one question at a time, question by question. Do you want me to try to figure out what those questions are, or do you want to do it yourself? I have always let it do it for me, and it's always done a decent job. So I'm going to let them do that. I'm not going to submit for AutoGrade, but there is an AutoGrade feature. There's a tutorial about that. You can check that out if you're interested. It does work decently well for certain kinds of questions, but I'm going to say no for right now. And then it's going to ask me who's going to match the hand-ins. So it has the ability to look at each kid's name compared to the roster and identify them for data analysis later on. It does a great job with this as well, so I'll let it do that as well. And that's pretty much it. It's going to have me look over the test. Show me everything that it has. Right now I just uploaded one file, but if this was an entire class set, you'd see row after row after row of everything it was seeing. This way, if things got scanned upside down, backwards, or flipped around, you could fix it. But of course, if you're careful when you scan stuff in, that's never a problem. So I usually want to click everything looks good. And that's it. It's going to tell me when they're ready to go. It usually takes less than an hour, less than 20 minutes, honestly. I do want to mention, if at any point you are struggling with this process, this little area down here, these guys are always ready to help. And they get back to you within 5 minutes. So that's how you set up your first assignment. And other videos will show you what to do after that's done. Good luck.